While Ex-Im Bank does not need to finance the great majority of U.S. exports, it is critical in a few key areas. Let me explain. For small businesses, there are already 3,300 small business transactions in 2014. 545 companies were first-time Ex-Im users and probably first-time exporters too. They are the direct Ex-Im users, but they also supply to some of the big companies out there that export. If Ex-Im is closed, small businesses would feel it first. Current Treasury Department rules put export-intensive companies in a bind when it comes to asset-based lending. The Ex-Im Bank is sometimes the only option to enable crucial working capital flow. Without Ex-Im, small businesses will be faced almost immediately with a loss of that working capital, and they will have to face the dilemma about whether they're going to pay their workers or pay the mortgage on their facility. For infrastructure, a worldwide growth sector, Ex-Im Bank plays an especially crucial role because this is where long-term lending is required. Post-financial crisis, there are a whole bunch of new restraints that have been put on this long-term commercial lending, and without Ex-Im, U.S. exports in a wide range of infrastructure, energy, and aerospace sectors will be lost to foreign competition. For emerging markets, many U.S.-based lenders need to rely on Ex-Im for expertise and to mitigate geopolitical and collateral risk. Without Ex-Im, U.S. businesses will lose sales in these markets that are showing substantial promise. Finally, U.S. exporters from a broad range of sectors are increasingly selling to foreign governments and state-owned enterprises, whether it's a medical equipment company that's selling to a state-owned hospital overseas, or companies in nuclear and power generation that are selling major equipment. These governments and state-owned enterprises expect a government at the other side of that table, at least to begin the bidding process. In many cases, Ex-Im actually doesn't play a role in the final transaction. If Ex-Im is not reauthorized, U.S. manufacturers will be out of all of these areas that affect both small and large companies. As the U.S. Congress debates the future of Ex-Im, our trading partners are moving forward aggressively. Last year, the NAM put out a report, the Global Export Credit Dimension, that documented the over 60 ECAs worldwide and their massive foreign export credit. The ECAs of our top 9 trading partners provided nearly $500 billion just in official funding, and countries like China, South Korea, and Canada and Brazil are growing massively. Without Ex-Im, the U.S. will be ceding sales to our competitors overseas at the cost of manufacturing and jobs domestically.